Unfiltered. All right. When was the last time I was really afraid? Last time I was really afraid, like, and I mean really afraid, is probably the start of AFLW. Before the round one. Like, you just didn't know what to expect. We, I guess, were amateur players and had been thrusted into this limelight. Yeah, I was afraid. I was afraid of what happens if only 10 people come to watch us? What happens if they don't like us? What happens if? That was, I guess, a big question for me. And then I remember when we walked out for our first game against GWS at Theberton Oval, and we just had this biggest banner like greeting us, and I just thought, wow, this is about to happen. And my eyes scanned around the oval, and it was jam-packed of children, of parents, of older grandparents. It was amazing. And all that fear just, I guess, kind of ran away. What do you say to people who rubbish women's sport? My first thought is nowadays when people talk rubbish about women's sport is just that I have a little giggle to myself, and I think it's so powerful now that we just stand up for ourselves, and you know, people are entitled to their own opinions, but you know, they're not our audience. The ones that love it, the young kids, the families, the people that are a part of Gen W, they're the ones that matter to us. People that want to talk rubbish, you know, you're just a minority. And yeah, we're stronger together. What did the yes vote mean to me? I think I cried when it actually came out. I was actually sitting at my office desk, and we had the TV screens above us, and there was about a bit of a group forming behind me, and yeah, and the results came through, and that was pretty special because my brother had only just gotten married, and yeah, I guess for me, you know, one day I'd like my dad to walk me down the aisle too and have the same, yeah, I guess just the same opportunity as what my brother and my nieces and nephews and my other stepsister and stepbrothers all get. So for me personally, it was, yeah, just life-changing that we all are treated with equality. What do you hope for future women and girls? I hope that in our beautiful country of Australia and across the world mainly, is that women are treated with respect and the dignity that they deserve, whether that's on the football field, whether that's in the organisation at executive level, whether that's, you know, playing a sport or playing an instrument, or whatever passion it is for young girls, that they can do it freely with a good support network around them that help encourage them to be the best version of themselves. Because there's nothing worse, that feeling of almost feeling like you're alone and you're the only one. Like when I played footy with the boys, I had no idea that there was other girls that were in the same boat as me. It was only when I got a little bit older and there was like a women's team that I realised that, you know, footy is actually, you know, for girls as well. You can have that same opportunity. Can you think of a time when you've challenged the status quo? I think we're challenging the status quo, you know, with our AFLW. I'm inspired and motivated by when someone says, you can't do that. I remember my first game of playing footy, and one of the boys had picked up the footy, and he was one of the boys that had been laughing the hardest at me, so I absolutely tackled him to the ground and decked him, and got my first free kick of the game, and I thought, wow, I kind of like this sport. I love the feeling of being able to prove someone wrong. I think it's forever powerful, and powerful to others to say, you know, just because that's what society thinks doesn't mean that's what we have to be. What does being a woman mean to you? There are so many amazing women out there that are doing incredible things, and I just wish it was, I guess, more promoted when I was younger, because I feel like it was only on TV that we'd only ever seen like men or males doing extraordinary things. And now I'm in this world of AFLW, female sports just really taken off, but there's also some incredible business women around that, you know, are just so driven and so motivated to just support other women. I love being a woman because, you know, we have the power to change right here, right now. But we need, you know, the support of our male counterparts along the way. It's not just us versus them. As much as it is great to be a woman, and I love who I am, I think what's more important is, as well, is just about bringing other people along the journey with us, and empowering others on their journey. Ooh, this is a good one. What does it mean to be loved? To be loved. It gives us place. It gives us purpose. It's to be loved. I think that's what anyone and everyone just wants in this world, you know, is to be liked or to be loved, whether that's by your partner, whether that's by spectators or by your friends, by your family members, by your colleagues. You just want to feel like you belong, I guess. It's interesting because, you know, I think it's both important to be loved, but to also love. We all need that person, or at least we all deserve a champion in our life, a role model that we can look up to and feel loved by, whether that's in a shape of a mum or a dad, or an auntie, or a grandma, or a best friend, or maybe in this case, an athlete. You know, to have such positive role models in your life, and that sense of belonging and to feel loved and is so valued, and I guess we underestimate the power behind it. So yeah. What does it mean to be loved? I think it's everything. That's all we want.